CRONUSART CM002-052 Tourbillon Revue, the carbon fiber watch that stops conversations cold.
You're at dinner with colleagues when someone compliments your watch. You glance down at your wrist and realize it's the same design everyone else seems to own, another round black dial that blends into every other nice watch on the market. A friend once told me he bought 4 different watches trying to find something genuinely special, but every one felt forgettable within a week. They all looked identical.
Here's what that sameness quietly costs you. Hours spent researching watches online, only to end up with something that feels ordinary the moment you strap it on. Money goes into pieces that end up sitting in drawers because nothing sparks real interest. And then comes that slow realization. You're wearing the watch because you should, not because you actually want to. It's subtle, but it's frustrating, until you discover a watch that refuses to fade into the background.
This is where the CRONUSART CM002-052 Tourbillon watch completely changes the experience of owning a mechanical watch. Don't settle for just any mechanical piece. Choose one with a genuine, visible tourbillon, so you never deal with the lifeless, static dial everyone eventually gets bored of. The CM002-052 features a customized tourbillon, a rotating mechanical cage that spins continuously, fully visible through a skeletonized dial. The NTPT carbon fiber case absorbs light and reveals a striated pattern that makes every watch unique. At 50 millimeters wide, it commands attention, yet the carbon fiber construction keeps it surprisingly light on the wrist. A creative director I know nearly missed a morning client call because he couldn't stop watching the tourbillon rotate over coffee. That's how captivating it is. The fluoro rubber strap feels soft and secure. The sapphire crystal reveals every intricate gear, bridge, and wheel moving in perfect harmony. With a 42-hour power reserve, it runs for nearly 2 full days on a single wind. The tourbillon never stops mesmerizing. And at night, the luminous hands glow against the skeletal darkness in a way that feels almost futuristic. Now imagine what it feels like weeks or even months later. You check the time during a meeting, and that rotating tourbillon still draws your eye. The movement becomes something you naturally show people because their reactions are always genuine. One industry analyst described the CM002-052 as bringing tourbillon complications, once reserved for 6-figure Swiss pieces, within reach of everyday collectors. A seasoned collector with over 20 watches said this CRONUSART gets more compliments than pieces he paid 10 times more for, simply because the visible mechanics spark curiosity. A respected micro-brand reviewer called it one of the most visually distinctive mechanical watches released at this price point in years. With 50 meters of water resistance, it handles daily life effortlessly. Rain, hand-washing, splashes, and while some question long-term durability, the reality is simple. With routine servicing every few years, the movement stays reliable and keeps that mesmerizing rotation alive. After about a month, I noticed something unexpected. I had stopped reaching for my other watches entirely. The motion is just that engaging. So what matters most to you? The visible tourbillon, the carbon fiber case, or the bold 50-millimeter presence? The CRONUSART CM002-052 Tourbillon watch offers something genuinely rare, a mechanical experience that doesn't fade, paired with a design that never blends in. The NTPT carbon fiber case and exposed tourbillon create a statement piece that earns daily wear and constant curiosity from anyone who sees it. More and more collectors and design-focused professionals are choosing it as their go-to conversation piece. Results may vary depending on personal style and wrist size, but the craftsmanship speaks for itself. The link is right below. Explore it. Experience the tourbillon firsthand and discover why static dials start to feel boring.
For demo videos and current pricing, check the link in the description.